Cindy Woodhouse-Nepanak can only view these pieces of Indigenous history as photos. A rare Western Arctic kayak, Cree embroidered gloves, all among the vast collection stored behind the Vatican's walls.
They need to return it. I think that's a big signal from the church if they do.
The national chief of the Assembly of First Nations is renewing the fight to return these objects to Canada, calling on newly elected Pope Leo to commit to the repatriation of the artifacts.
I think this would be huge, monumental, a big piece of righting the wrongs of the past.
In 2022, a delegation of Indigenous leaders traveled to the Vatican to meet with Pope Francis. Church officials also gave them a private tour of some of the artifacts. At the time, Francis promised Indigenous items would be returned to their home communities.
When you bring back these objects, it will awaken people.
This Cree museum curator says colonization removed identity, and repatriation helps restore lost culture.
We need that more in these days because our languages and our cultures, they're very much threatened.
Catholic missionaries sent thousands of artifacts to Rome in the early 1900s. It's unclear how many are from Canada and how they came to be in the church's possession. The Vatican says they were gifts, but Indigenous leaders refute that narrative.
That's the call out right now is work with First Nations, work with the residential school survivors to give those back to the rightful owners.
Indigenous leaders say they're optimistic newly elected Pope Leo will uphold the promise of his predecessor, but plan to continue pressing for their precious cultural belongings to be returned home. Alexander Silberman, CBC News, Regina.